They say if you follow the rules, stay polite, dress sharp, keep your hands where they can see 'em, you'll be fine. But tell that to Lionel Griggs. It was supposed to be a quiet weekend, just him, his mom, and a bag of lemon muffins from her favorite bakery. But 5 minutes after turning onto Hemlock Drive, everything spiraled. Blue lights in the rear view, no siren. No reason, just that creeping dread in your chest when you know you've already been judged before the window even rolls down. Officer Madeline Crane, late 40s, mirrored shades. That stiff posture like the world's always 1 second from chaos. She didn't ask where Lionel was headed, she told him to get out of the car. No explanation, just you fit the description. Of what, who knows, apparently being a black man in a silver rental is now probable cause. Now, Lionel's not new to this game. He kept calm, didn't move fast, made sure every motion was deliberate like he was performing surgery with his elbows glued to his ribs. Still, that didn't stop her from slamming him on the hood, slapping on cuffs so tight they left welts, and muttering, resisting while he stood still with his palms open. They threw him in holding like a stray dog. No phone call, no Miranda, just concrete walls, flickering lights, and silence so loud it pressed on his bones. And you know what the worst part was? He wasn't even scared, just exhausted. Because this wasn't his first time. Just the first time he said, "Not again." Now here's where it turns. Enter Elijah, Trent, an old friend, now a civil rights lawyer who doesn't blink around uniforms. The moment he saw the bruises and heard the story, he said 3 words. "Let's burn it." Not literally, legally. And then, twist of fate. Sariah Kim, a courthouse clerk who'd been quietly archiving Officer Crane's reports for years, stepped out of the shadows. She said, "I've seen what she does. And I can't stay silent anymore." Turns out Lionel wasn't the first, just the first who had proof. Dashcam didn't lie. Frame by frame, you saw it all, the shove, the restraint, the empty charges. So when court rolled around, it wasn't just about Lionel anymore, it was a reckoning. 3 other men testified. One cried, one brought his teenage son. One showed his termination letter from the job he lost after a false arrest by Crane. The judge stone-faced, until the footage played. Then came the verdict. Officer Crane, suspended without pay, facing formal misconduct charges. Her badge turned in. Her cruiser towed. Her name, now whispered in town like a bad dream, people finally decided to wake up from. And Lionel. He didn't cheer, didn't cry. He just walked out of that courthouse, past reporters and cameras, straight to his mama's porch where the lemon muffins were still warm, like nothing happened. And everything changed. But here's the thing. Justice ain't a full stop, it's a comma. Now folks in Havenwood are talking school kids doing mock trials about civil rights, pastors preaching about silence and complicity, even the mayor sweating under public records requests. The ripples started, but how far it spreads, that's on us. So tell me, when you hear a story like this, is justice served, or are we just scratching the surface of a much deeper rot? Drop your thoughts below. Is silence just as guilty as the act itself? Let's talk.